Oh man, guys, I don't know. I don't get why I keep almost just like forgetting this series exists. It's been what, like 2 or 3 weeks since we took a 2-1 series lead here against the Dodgers. I didn't even mean to take this much of a break. I just, like I said, it's almost like I just forgot this was a thing. That sounds bad. It sounds like I don't care about it, but I definitely do care about it. I guess I was just focused on other things, other videos and stuff. Or actually, because I did take about a week break in general, I guess I wasn't focused on anything. But anyway, that doesn't matter. What does matter is hopefully just finishing off this NLCS today in this episode. I'm hoping that's what we do. But it's gonna take a pretty good game here to start off. We're down 1 in the 6th. We are gonna have a runner on second though with only 1 out. But our offense has really struggled, and I don't think it's something that, you know, taking a 2 to 3 week break from posting at all is gonna have fixed. But yeah, so far in the postseason, I mean, we can look at the stats. It's really down to 2 guys. Like, I'll sort by average here. We got Tyrone Taylor and Christian Yelich, and that's it. Those are the only 2 guys doing anything in the postseason. They are the only guys above a 300 average. They're also the only 2 everyday starters over a 200 average. Because we got Urias and Manny Pena, who are both only in the starting lineup against lefties, and it looks like they've both gotten a pinch hit opportunity. They're the only ones who are at 200. They're 1 for 5. Everybody else, all of our other starters, are only batting in the 100s. They're all batting below 200. I mean, at least Segura has drawn some walks or something, so his on base is above 300, but everybody else isn't. It's ridiculous at this point. So I don't know, man. I mean, we are up 2-1 in the NLCS against the Dodgers, and we've done that literally off the back of 2 guys on offense. So if that needs to be how we continue, I guess it's working so far, but I'd really rather everybody else step up too and actually do something, actually contribute to this run. I mean, look at Baez, man. He was like our big trade, and he's 1 for 26. So anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this game. Trying to take a 3-1 series lead, and that would be huge. I mean, I guess I should have pointed out, it's not like we're only winning because of Yelich and Tyrone Taylor. Our pitching is doing most of the heavy lifting. You can't win this many games with only 2 guys producing on offense if the pitching is going to go out there and give up 5 to 6 runs a game. Our pitching is doing insanely good, which actually, that reminds me, I should look at what's going on up to this point, because this is like the most offense we've seen. I think every game so far, the first 3 games of this series, have ended up 2-1. So what do we have? We have Wong, Baez, and Hiura with hits in this game, and Hiura's driven in 2 of the runs on a double, so that's good. Other people are doing something. We had Freddie Peralta start the game, and he probably has turned in the worst start so far of any of our pitchers. I know I kept saying it would be awesome if we only needed to use Nola, Woodruff, and Burns, and this is kind of why. Not that Peralta's bad, he's just, I feel like he's not quite on the same level in this March to October with his skill set in this sim, I guess. For the Dodgers, it's a Mookie homer and a Seager, looks like 3-run homer, and that's all they've got. So yeah, this is a pretty good game here. Oh, that's a pitch I gotta hit. That had almost insane break on it, man. I think the reason I was so late is because I honestly thought that was gonna end up outside. That was right down the middle. Alright, we did draw the walk anyway. That's good, because I got a couple pitches to hit that I didn't. And I would have felt real dumb if I didn't at least get on base. Doesn't help a ton though, because that kind of just sets up a double play. Oh, okay. Offense still isn't here? That pitch has got to be destroyed? Oh man, I didn't even realize May is like out of energy here. 95 pitches. Oh, I didn't need to swing. That won't be 2. That won't be 2, and if Shaw could run a little bit, he would have gotten on. I don't know why I felt tempted to swing at that. I took a closer sinker than that the pitch before. But we got Taylor. Oh man, I didn't even realize. Tyrone Taylor coming up with runners on second and third. This is the spot. They're sticking with... Oh no! I was going to say they're sticking with May even though he's out of energy, but they're walking Taylor to load the bases. Who do we got then? Segura? They are sticking with May though, so our PCI gets to stay relatively big here. This is our shot. And that's a 3-1 count. I will gladly take a walk. Please. I almost want to take all the way here, if I'm being honest. You know what? I think I am. 3-1 count, no energy. I'm not even going to think about swinging. We're taking. And yeah, it's ball 4. We're tying the game the only way we can without Yelich and Tyrone Taylor, by walking 3 times and just going station to station. And we must have batted around here because Lorenzo Cain is up here in the 9 hole. He must have pinch hit for whoever was pitching at the time, and they brought in a lefty to face him, so thanks. Oh, Cain? Come on, carry. Oh, it didn't even get over his head. Oh man, I thought off the bat that had a chance of leaving. Oh, that would have been so big. That would have been so huge. 8-4. Ah, hey, we tied it though. At least we did something. All right, and I think this is the plan that I'm gonna use here, because like Williams and Hader, man, they are. I mean, they have energy. It's not like they're gassed if I need them, but they are nowhere near full strength. So Chafin is like the only real option for like a closer today for this game. And besides those 3, there's nobody I really feel that great about coming into the game here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Bowden Francis because he's an 80 overall. And hey, if he does really good, maybe he can give us 2 or maybe even the rest of the game. Who knows? And yeah, I'm going to bring him in because it looks like Corbin Burns would have enough energy. I don't know if the CPU is smart or not. So I hope they don't get all discombobulated by this move. They shouldn't. But yeah, Bowden Francis is going to come into this game. First game that he's appearing in the postseason as a rookie. No pressure. And a 3-pitch strikeout to start. Oh my god, Bowden Francis. Now we got the top of the order though, which is going to be a little more complicated. Alright, and he beats it into the ground. Perfect there in a 3-2 count. Didn't want to give him anything to hit, but I also, you know, kind of wanted to avoid the walk. That was perfect. Come on. Nice. You never know on those. Clean inning there from Bowden Francis. That is exactly what we needed. Yelich is coming up to the plate, so let's score our run now. That's not going to drop. There we go. Ah, and yeah, there's Baez. Just missing the fastball right down the middle. All right, but now the real inning starts. We got those 2 guys out of the way. Here comes Yelich. Yelich again. Are you kidding me? I mean, I know that is a hanging curve right there. You can't miss that pitch, but it's getting ridiculous at this point. How consistent Yelich is being in the face of inconsistency. Like, you heard it in my voice. I knew this was going to happen. I knew he was going to do something here to get us a run in this inning. Oh, Hiura gets hit. It gives us a little bit of a chance to keep going this inning. Still a couple batters before we get to Tyrone Taylor, but I don't know. If we walk or get hit 2 more times, his base is loaded for him. Whoa! That one got way away. Alright, well then we still end up drawing the walk. There we go. There's a 3-1 count. Oh, they're just going to intentionally put him on anyway. I can't believe it. I was joking when I said this scenario would come up after Hiura got hit. But here we are. A wild pitch and 2 walks later, and we've got the bases loaded for Tyrone Taylor. This is ridiculous. Oh, and they're bringing in Kenley for it. I've had some struggles against Kenley. Ah, yeah, that was wicked. Ah, that's a shame. At least we took the lead, but that is 2 innings in a row we've left the bases loaded. There we go. Perfect. That is so ideal. Oh, that pitch. All right, we're fine. That was supposed to be just about in the dirt. And he makes the play. Bowden Francis comes into the game, does his job, gives us 2 perfect innings, I think, right? And, yep, a dribbler from Wong. That seems about right. Let's get this game finished here, Chafin. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have the good matchup against Muncy, lefty-lefty. But then we got to deal with a couple righties after that. That's scary. Let's not do that. Dude, I can't hit my spots. I've had 4 yellow pitches in a row here with Chafin. There we go. Oh, that was a risk. That was a risk throwing that slider on a 3-2 count, but we got him swinging. Not cool. That is getting caught, right? Okay, I don't know why that was a red catch indicator thing. That's a grounder to third. Shaw has got it. And we get another 1-run victory. 5-4 this time instead of 2-1. And that gives us a 3-1 lead in the series. I think I'm gonna close it out in this episode, or at least try to. Alright, man. I think we got one more home game. Try and close out the series. That'd be huge to do it at home and not have to worry about going back out on the road. So here it is. Win to advance to the Fall Classic. We got there it is. Back to normal. 0-0 game in the 7th. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it. We got our 3-1 lead. The Yankees also have a 3-1 lead against the Astros. So it's looking like it's going to shape up as long as we can close it out as a matchup against the Yankees. So let's go ahead and close it out then, man. We got to score at least one, hopefully more. Pitching needs to stay hot, and we can go ahead and advance to the World Series. We got Aaron Nola pitching. I was kind of expecting Burns, but obviously he's doing fine.
So the Brewers had a chance to finish off the series in the last game, but couldn't convert.
What's going on? That's not the situation. Alright, well, I don't really get why they said that intro that we couldn't close out the series. Because obviously we won the last game, and that was to get us to 3-1. What do we got going on in this one, though? It looked like Nola had a lot of energy left, too, so we might be able to stick with him for a bit. We've got our 2 hits from not Yelich or Taylor. That's crazy. And Taylor's average has dropped under 300. I mean, we've gotten nothing out of those 2 hits, so it doesn't really matter. Nola's only given up 3 hits, but struck out 11. And there's not been a single walk in this game. That is kind of crazy. All right, Nola, let's keep this going here, man. I do not want to have to worry about you yet. Oh! We got the ground ball, and of course it had to get through. That wasn't even hit hard. That was just hit perfectly. I thought for a second Nola was going to be able to make the play. Dude, I'm getting frustrated by Muncy lately. Like, he hit that walk-off in, I think, game 2. And then, you know, that annoying hit. But, like, I've been playing some franchise just on my own lately. And every time I match up against Muncy, he destroys me. Oh, please. He went... No, he definitely went around. Ah... I felt like I saw the end of his bat facing straight towards the pitcher. I don't know, man. You tell me. You know, like, I know that it's like a whole visual thing, and I don't know. It's been explained, and I don't really understand it, but, like, that makes sense online, because there's some kind of latency issues. There's, you know, the whole internet situation you got to get past. I can live with what it looks like visually, not representing 100% what is actually going on in the play, but this is offline, in an offline mode. If he goes around, he goes around, man. Come on. Nah, no! You gotta be joking. That can't be. We're gonna get an out at third, but that doesn't matter. Can you have a weaker hit? Like, seriously. Like, without it being an infield single dribbler, can you have a weaker hit? I mean, it's only 1 run, but we all know how the offense has been playing. Having to score 2 runs versus just the 1 is a huge difference, and that is actually, we got kind of lucky that stayed in. All right, Yelich up right away. He's got to do something immediately, doesn't he? Ooh, why did that look like, that looked like a hanging curve out of his hand. See, it looked like that. I'll be honest. The 2-seam that pitched before looked exactly like that pitch, and that's probably why I got fooled there. 13 strikeouts. Are you kidding me? Oh, Hiura! Did he do it? He did! That's gone. Oh, why was that not a no-doubter? Oh, finally. Somebody else. Keston Hiura comes through in the clutch. After Christian Yelich blew it, Hiura gets the perfect. It's his 2nd hit of the game, too. It's surprising enough that he has 2 hits in the series. But 2 in the same game? Are you kidding? Oh, please get out of play. Alright, good. I was going to feel real bad about that if that ended up getting caught. That is a back-to-back home run waiting to happen. So is that! And we got it! That was like the exact same pitch. I'm not going to miss it twice. Back-to-back home runs now without Yelich or Taylor doing something? This is what we've been waiting for since the beginning of the postseason. Taylor? No, that's not hit hard enough. Wait, that's getting down though. And it's going to get over the wall. I don't know if that had a chance at a triple. Ah, that was in the zone. Fair enough. Good inning though. Good inning. Back-to-back homers to take the lead right away. Now it's just a matter of closing it out. And I don't know. Is it stupid to stick with Nola? I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm not a smart guy. We'll stick with Nola. As soon as he gets into any sort of trouble. Not even trouble. If he gives up a base runner, hard contact, anything. Ah, we got him. Another out of the zone strikeout on a 3-2 count. We're risky. We're getting risky today. Grounder to short. That should be an easy play with a strong arm. Nice. Oh, recover. Pick it up. Get it there. Nice. 8 innings from Nola. And we got Hader. Oh, he got hit. He still finds a way to get on base after going down 0-2. Brewstar can't find the zone. We got 2 on now with nobody out. Part of me just wants to put the controller down with Baez. We might have a shot at having bases loaded. Yep. Yeah. I mean, did I not foresee it? That was not even a bad swing though. Like, as far as my swings with Baez have gone lately, that was a good one. Base hit still scores another though, and we do have Yelich. Ah, okay. Draws the walk. But hey, Hiura has had a game, so we don't write this one off. We still got a shot to score this inning. Dude. Wait, that might still leave. That is still leaving. Oh, I thought I missed it, but that's gone by plenty. Keston Hiura. Here he is. He's shown up finally. 2 homers in a 3-hit game in probably the biggest game yet. Dude, and I missed that. Like, you saw the PCI. I was definitely under that. We've had plenty of PCIs exactly like that end up in pop-ups to the catcher. Oh, and Narvaez again also. He's having a 2-hit game. He had 1 hit in the postseason as a whole going into this one. And Shaw, I just missed it. Honestly, that's probably still a better swing than the Hero home run. But we got some insurance. We're feeling good about this one now. I'm still gonna bring Hader in just because I wasn't warming anybody else up anyway. So we might as well bring in our best pitcher to finish the game. Make sure it stays where it is. That's just too good of a pitch. Oh, was he out in front of that? Oh, I thought Hiura was gonna make that play. We don't need anything extra going on here, man. Come on. There we go. Strike 3 again. 1 more out, and we're going to the World Series. Max wants. It's fine. He can only do so much damage. He's not gonna do any damage. Oh. Okay, 2 strikes, 1 to go. I'm going slider. Oh, and that ended up in the zone. I thought he just wasn't chasing, but that ended up as a called strike 3 to end the Dodgers season, and we're going to the World Series. My 5th ever March to October that I've ever played, and it's my 5th time going to the World Series. We're headed back. Let's make it 5-0. What a game too, though, man. I mean, our offense, it was the first thing I talked about in this episode was how nobody was getting it done besides Yelich and Taylor. And in that game, it was not Yelich and Taylor who did it. And we are facing the Yankees. All right, well, this is the matchup. Brewers-Yankees. The Yankees had to play 1 extra game. They couldn't close it out like we did. But the little preview there, it says they're 2nd in batting, they're 8th in pitching, and they're 4th in fielding. So, if I remember right, were the Dodgers 1 in both batting and pitching? They might have been. I'm not 100% sure. But they were definitely number 1 in pitching. At least, I think. Now I'm second guessing everything. But as long as we can keep doing what we're doing, especially if more guys on offense are going to wake up, this should be a walk in the park, honestly. If our pitching is going to keep shutting them down, like it's been doing, and now we can rely on a couple more bats in the lineup, I'm not worried at all. So we're gonna see what our first matchup is looking like here, but I'm obviously not gonna start it. It'll be tied 0-0 in the 6th. Seems about right. So yeah, we will get that started, the World Series started, in the next episode. And guys, again, sorry for the major delay again between episodes. Like I said, I don't really know what happened. It's almost like it just kind of slipped my mind as I was doing other things. But we are back now to close out this Brewers March to October. Thanks for sticking with it. But that is gonna do it for this episode, guys. Make sure you leave a like on this one if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. That would be greatly appreciated. But thank you guys all for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you in the World Series.